Hello YouTube, this is Survey16 back to you with more action figure reviews. Today we are looking at the Lilo and Stitch Star Tour series, Stitch as General Grievous. This was from a more recent wave, not too recent, but it was recent enough to say it's not an old figure. It was more regular to the series that they're making, and they're still making figures brand new, and this was one of them. Along with the exclusive review I will be showing soon, my favorite review, I guess. This is pretty freaking cool. I never thought they'd make General Grievous. Here he is. So, let's go ahead and get into sculpt, and then we'll get into his basic accessories. His sculpt is very like to Stitch. It is not like he's wearing a mask, it's more molded on there. Now I actually like that, because if you look, I mean, who doesn't want Stitch to look like General Grievous and Stitch combined? Where is he? There he is. There's a Stitch comparison. They're just about the same. I don't know. They look a little bit the same, not too much the same though. That's good though. I mean, who wants the exact same Stitch mold? Now, they are just about the same size, though that's not how it's supposed to go for scale. It's kind of the same character, so I'm glad they use the scale. Their hands are nearly the same, except for the fact that their paint applications are different. Yeah, so that's him. His articulation, of course, is going to be a little better than what we got with the original action figure because of his extra wrists articulation. Otherwise, it's actually poor because his arms don't move up because of his accessory. Now, yeah, so you got great detail. Leaf, I thought that was kind of funny. Nice right under there, and I really hate this camera right now. If you know where I can find something to clip to the top of a cup and then immediately, you know, put on my phone to hold this thing up, I would be very appreciative. Just leave that in the comments, please. So, yeah. It's sculpted on his ears and everything. Very nice. Now, you can... What some like to do is tear these guys apart and mix them up. Stitch, I don't think is too mixable. Because one ball joint is actually bigger than the other one, so you can remove this to give him no key, which is pretty nice. So yeah, mixing their heads wise, putting this one on this one, it does not fit. Putting this one on this one, it fits, but it's very loose. So no, you're not supposed to mix their heads. Just because it's the same character does not mean same ball joint. They kind of updated their ball joints. So yeah, it's more of an ability to look up, unlike regular figures, and look downward. So yeah, that's a goodie on him. Other articulations, all the wrists. Now you can take out his arm. Say a joint, you just place that in there like so. Is that in? I think it's in. Yeah, it's, no, not in. There we go. So yeah, there you go. You can have as many hands as you want. I do recommend, though, it's either you have all four or just both original hands. It looks a little weird, but then again, not so weird, so yeah, I'm sure you'll like this. And then he comes with 4 lightsabers because he has 4 hands. Thankfully, we have a bunch of new lightsabers. 2 blue and 2 green. So that's them right there. They all look a little familiar, so you get individual sculpts on these guys. They're very translucent. They outdated their lightsabers. That was really good. But yeah, so I guess this figure is really nice. His holding the lightsabers and gripping them is much better than the original. So yeah, you can easily tell that his is cupped more than his, especially right there. It's more cupped, so yeah. Yeah, I definitely recommend this figure. He's a very nice piece. He's a very nice piece. Let's measure him up a little, though. If you were to measure him, he is, I'd say, about 2.5 inches tall. And I have an extra review, a very odd review, coming up next. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. Like if you like it. See you all later. Goodbye.